You didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard. And as long as you're signed to a contract, you're going to take a minority share of the winnings. A select few of us will do well, the majority will not. So as a people, we'll be considered a minority. But stop. Let's take a moment and look at yourselves. There's nothing minor about you.
But at one point, Prince became so disillusioned with the music business that he said he wished he had chosen another career. He told the LA Times, "If I knew the things I know now before, I wouldn't be in the music industry." In another famous quote from his interview with Rolling Stone, Prince said, "If I can't do what I want to do, what am I? When you stop a man from dreaming, he becomes a slave. That's where I was. I don't own Prince's music. If you don't own your masters, your master owns you." In 2007, Prince made another bold move to take control over his art in the internet era and announced his plan to take legal action against YouTube, eBay, and the Pirate Bay for unauthorized use of his music. Meanwhile, he also removed his music from all streaming platforms except for Jay-Z's Tidal. Prince allowed Tidal the exclusive rights to stream his album Hit and Run. However, after Prince's death in 2016, his estate filed a federal lawsuit against Roc Nation, claiming that Tidal continued to stream Prince's back catalog despite Prince only giving them permission to stream one album for 90 days. But that didn't stop Jay-Z from bragging about owning Prince's masters, even though Prince never left his masters to Tidal. Just 1 month after Prince's death, Jay-Z dropped a verse on Fat Joe and Remy Ma's All the Way Up remix where he raps, "Prince left his masters where they safe and sound. We never gonna let the elevator take him down." What's also a bizarre coincidence is that Prince died almost exactly 2 years after he regained control of his master from Warner Music. On April 18, 2014, news broke that the ownership of Prince's iconic catalog would be returned to the artist himself. And almost exactly 2 years later, on April 21, 2016, Prince was found dead in an elevator at his Paisley Park compound. Prince's death was ruled accidental OD, and according to the police report, Prince believed he was taking Vicodin to alleviate pain, but it turned out that the pills were counterfeit and laced with fentanyl.
Hours after announcing a decision not to file charges in Prince's death, authorities released documents and video of his last days. Among the evidence, pictures from Paisley Park on the day Prince died, showing pills and a Bayer bottle authorities say contained the deadly counterfeit Vicodin.
Unfortunately, the subject counterfeit Vicodin pills are an exact imitation of real Vicodin pills, but the counterfeit pills contain the potentially deadly opioid fentanyl.
However, similar to the skepticism surrounding Michael Jackson's death, Prince's fans questioned the official story, with many speculating that someone knowingly gave him laced pills. Several individuals in the industry also expressed doubts about the official narrative, with Kanye West even suggesting that both Michael Jackson and Prince were killed and that he almost suffered the same fate. Kanye posted a photo of Prince with the word slave on his face and wrote, "Let's get it big, bro. You and Michael passed so we can live." And now, Katt Williams is allegedly gearing up to do another explosive interview and show receipts to prove that Prince was taken out by the industry higher-ups. These reports are still unconfirmed. However, word on the street is that Katt will talk about how Prince knew his life was in danger, and much like Michael Jackson, he allegedly told his friends that once he regained ownership of his masters, he put a target on his back. As for Prince's fans, they're saying they never believed in the official narrative in the first place. Someone said, "Prince went against the industry powers that be. Once he gained back the ownership of his musical masters, the record industry could no longer profit from his creative genius, and all of a sudden he's a drug addict and died due to an overdose? Yeah, right." And another fan wrote, "Yeah, one lives a drug-free life and dies with a reputation as a junkie. It kind of doesn't make sense. Now his management is fighting the family for his estate. He's worth more dead than alive." But what's your take on Prince's death and his battle with big record labels? Do you think there might be a connection between the two? Leave your comments below and make sure you catch this next video.